Should Dave Filoni be given unlimited power? Should he have more control over what is happening at Lucasfilm? Absolutely he should. After the 4th season of Star Wars Rebels, we now have a feel for just how great a storyteller Filoni is. And even if you don't think Rebels was a perfect series, you must admit that Dave Filoni has done a fantastic job at connecting different canon stories together. Kanan Jarrus, for example, has been one of the most developed Star Wars characters in the history of the franchise. The novel A New Dawn and the Kanan comic helped us understand the struggles that Kanan had before meeting Hera Syndulla, and how she inspired him to be the Jedi he needed to be. Rogue One is another example of how well Filoni works with this. The ghost ship being included in the Battle of Scarif, Chopper and Hera both having very small parts in the movie. And on the other side of things, Filoni included Saw Gerrera on the Rebels show and mentions director Krennic as well. These aren't massive tie-ins like an Avengers movie, but they are subtle connections to what fans want. And it's the reward we need for keeping up with all the novels, comics, and TV shows. But should Kathleen Kennedy be fired and replaced by Dave Filoni? No, when I say I want Filoni to have unlimited power, I don't want him to take over Kathleen Kennedy's job. That would be a complete waste of his talent as a director. And despite what the negative Nancy's on YouTube here is saying, Kathleen Kennedy has done a good job. She's making a few mistakes, one big one in particular, but that's a topic I'll be covering in another video next week, so hit that subscribe button if it's something you want to hear about. But Kathleen Kennedy aside, Dave Filoni has learned from the maker himself, George Lucas. And although a lot of people didn't like the prequels, this franchise was the result of Lucas's storytelling abilities, and he passed that on to Dave Filoni. Dave Filoni worked with George on Star Wars Clone Wars for over 5 years. This guy is the most qualified person at Lucasfilm when it comes to giving the franchise its overall direction. So why shouldn't he have more power? I suppose people look at his resume and see that he works in animation, and that limits him. But that's total BS. The man is a storyteller, and he needs to have a lot more say in the second phase of Star Wars movies. And yes, he should continue to oversee animation, but he should also be moved to have a larger role in connecting all of the canon together. And yeah, I know he's only one man, so that would mean less of him working with animation, and that does make me sad, but there are other capable people out there that Dave could mentor with. They must free up Filoni to help develop the connectivity of Star Wars canon, and maybe, just maybe, let him develop a larger story that connects the live-action series and new upcoming movies. But that's a topic for a different day. So again, hit that subscribe button if it sounds interesting, because it is something I'll be covering on the channel. And hey, if you're new here, I'm Mike, and my goal here at Force Within TV is to encourage you to share your Star Wars thoughts and theories. I want you to become an active member of this great community. You can do that by commenting on the channel or creating your own videos or blog posts. Either way will make this an even better community to be part of. So let's get started with the question of the day. Do you think Filoni should be given more power at Lucasfilm? Let me know in the comments below. And remember, my fellow theory crafting Jedi, use the Force within you to make the Star Wars community a better place. Share your thoughts and theories and encourage those who do the same. May the Force be with you.